Running here is good. Just because no one is watching it, yeah? If someone's here, bro, do not run here. Just run, like, into the river from your blue like this. Another thing you should do, I probably should go through all of them, but I want to get into the gameplay. Okay. The bot lane you're against here, you always think, because what's popular at the moment, Sia, Nasus is bad in solo queue. Wrong. About the karma thing. I mean, honestly, you might be right. Yeah, Exhaust on Ezreal looks fine anyway. Right, time to shut up. What people do on support in solo queue is they will go to that bottom brush. I think you take... Oh yeah, runes look fine. They run to the bottom brushes, bro, and they just ward the middle brush. Okay? Now, I think this game, it's probably a waste, because you're probably like the strongest level 1 champ because of your mantra. And I don't really think you have to care about anything. But if you're against a lane like Nort, Samira, Kalista, Alistair... Yeah, the lane bush. Yeah, exactly. So you run to pretty much just straight to the bottom middle brush. And if you're against a lane like that who might poke you, so against your bot lane, I would definitely, if I was Renata, ward that middle brush. Absolutely. Because I don't want to get chunked level 1. So your mantra Q into an Ezreal Q and you both run off is pretty annoying. Like, whoever is going to cop that is going to be, like, close to half HP already, right? So against lanes that are either, like yours, who can cheese you with poke or cheese you with, like, an actual all-in, ward that middle brush, bro. But this game, I don't think you have to worry about it. So you just, like, kind of fan out and protect as many areas as possible. Where you run here is good. If you're junglers here, though, don't fucking run here. They warded this, right? So ping it. If they did, let me have a look. Don't look at your teammates here running out of base. So I'm guessing he warded this. You can think about pinging it. The funny thing is as well, bro, you have such a strong level 1 because you are Karma, and Rengar is really good at level 1 as well, if you late invade. So what you could think about doing here is late invading their bot side through their tri-brush, but I'm pretty sure Uda warded this. So if you were going to invade, like I said, you'd go through tri-brush, and just hope it's not warded. So even here, see, we're just thinking about winning the game, right? So you ping their red buff, invade, strong level 1. You could type all those things in chat as you're running in there. Turn summoner names off as well, by the way. One less thing to concentrate on. Good. Auto attacking that is fine, just run bottom. Don't stay top here. Run bot into the brush. Always about the winning. Well done, Wudon. Hey. Do you get my message, by the way, about Rich? Keeps reverting the summoner name thing. That's weird. Okay, yeah, so auto-attacking that back minion is fine. I don't mind the one auto-attack. Don't do anything else, though, because Zhao Yi on Renata is in Narnia. So she's not hitting the wave. So you pretty much are guaranteed level 2 here anyway. I want you in the bottom brushes, bro. I don't want you standing up here because they can see too much of you. But the funny thing is, Renata's giving you a great opportunity to do this. Look at these minions. Caitlyn is going to go for the minions. That's why I want, like, after this auto attack, you wrap bot to cover the minions. But thankfully, because Renata's in fucking, you know, just AFK, she's giving you a window where you can potentially go like this and bang. If Caitlyn's smart, she moves forward. Jesus fucking Christ. That is way too loud. The Kerma, thank you for the follow. Welcome. If Caitlyn is smart, she'll just walk forward and block it with the minions, and Renata should move up to cover it. But just based on this, you can definitely move forward here. But going bot is definitely the best player because you cover these brushes, and who wants to play against a Karma who can't be seen, right? Fucking annoying. Don't auto-attack, don't auto-attack, don't auto-attack, don't auto-attack here. So once you've secured the push, bro, which you do, look at your minions here. So you 100% have level 2 at this moment in time. If you ever need to regain the push, you can just queue the minions, right? Or auto-attack them. You want to slow this down as much as possible because it's going to be a lot harder for Caitlyn and Renata to play the lane. You're going to deny more minions the longer the wave is away from their tower. You don't just want to, like, hard shove it in there because they'll be fucking happy. Let's have a look at this Q here. Yeah, Q's okay. I would honestly rather you fucking Q and just hold it. Because Renata's, that's her E, right? Or her Q, it's one of them. That thing will give her a shield and her teammate if it passes through it, I'm pretty sure. I did a sesh with Finder, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works, right? Yeah, you should slow push this. Because like what I said, bro, like, you don't want to hard push this minion wave because they'll be happy. Like, Caitlyn's like, oh my god, I'm not going to hit level 2 here, which is really bad for Kate. Should never happen. But if you shove the minions into her, like yours, you're saying, oh, here you go, bro. Have these for free. And yes, she might be able to poke her, but she's going to be a lot happier with that rather than the minion wave being out here and you have, like, control of this brush, right? So if you have control of this brush and the minion wave is out here as long as possible, it's annoying for Kate to ever move forward. Okay? Yeah, this Q I just don't like because there's no real, like, contest on the minions here. And just because Renata, you can even kind of, like, tell, right? So when you move up, you should be in that brush straight away. That minion, you could have contested a lot earlier. Yeah? And as soon as you see that Renata do this shit, you don't even press anything. And I think you should just wait. Because this mantra is on 37 seconds. You want it to hit them where it hurts. Not when the Renata has the shield going, and not when Caitlyn is fully mobile. Caitlyn is not going to be fully mobile if she's going for a minion. So here, you just fucking hold on to everything. Alright, if you get hit by that, fine. But you just sit here with your RQ. If they auto-attack you, you know it's warded. And that's another thing, man. Like, if you have... As Karma, I think you should always have a sweeper. So I think that ward, that trinket, if you have to cover where you just covered, you try to put... I should have said this, but you try to put the ward down wherever you can. So if you're in this brush, you can always think of just warding here around, like, 50 seconds, running out and recalling, getting a sweeper. Because it helps you control that south side, right? If you were to do the trick where you run here, right, because you're against an ambushy or heavy poke bot lane at level 1 and they might cheese you, you run straight down here, like, don't run in the brush, by the way. Run down here like this, ward the top of it, run back out, sweeper. Oh, holy fuck. Having a sniff, mate. Having a sniff of Zhao Yi. Oh. Don't auto-attack, don't auto... Ah! Stop, Hooper, stop! Hooper does this, bro. He's a 1000 LP AD carry. Don't feel bad. Alright, let me watch this again. Yeah, so the RQ, just wait. Just wait until Kate's going to go for minions. Boom. On the nose. Big damage. Lovely. If Ezreal's going to auto-attack the wave, ping him off, yeah? And type fucking, I can't hear, but just type last hit. That's it. Now, this is risky as fuck. Because even if you have your mantra Q here, you're 1v2ing. Ezreal is not in the play. He's not even on your fucking screen. His legs are, but look how pinned they are, bro. He can't do anything here. If the Ezreal was parallel to you, which would be really troll, but let's just say he was, it would make more sense, but not much sense because they're going to have the minion aggro here on their side. So as soon as Renata moves up here, and bro, if you want to watch, like, a support who's the best at this, go and watch Carrier. The way he fucking tethers and spaces is unreal. Unfucking real. But when Renata moves up, this is actually good because you're moving back and forward, but right here, you keep running back. You keep running back, you might fade away Q, you get in the next brush. And you ping that's warded. And you play from the next brush. Yeah? Are you playing with fucking indicators as well? Oh, you are! Another one, I've called another suspect, mate. Hey! Turn this off, Seer. Turn this off, bro, immediately. Turn the indicator off, the normal cast, I don't care what it is. Turn that off. Go into a practice tool, do it for 10 minutes, you'll be used to it. Yeah, but Kelp, I mean, Pyke would make more sense on your Q because sometimes you want to charge it up, right? Because it does, the flip is bigger, so that makes sense. Normal people use normal cast? Connix, how the fuck would you know that? You're not normal. Yeah, so this wave, right? Look at this Seer, yeah? Even though that's warded, bro, so after this trade happens, alright, you get chunks, you should probably health potion. Move up, though, into that brush again. Even though, I mean, actually, probably the brush is bad. But right here, what you do is good. I like how you switch positions, but run up like this. Can you see this? So when that's warded, switching up your position is good. Staying in the brush is still fine. Because, let me put it this way, bro. being in that brush, if it's not warded, they still know you're there. It's just like the ward is useful to know whereabouts you are. So if you're in range of landing a Q or mantra Q, right? But yeah, you see like how you two shove this wave? So, Sia, if that Ezreal is going to shove the wave like that, it's your fault because you don't tell him. So your AD carry, you have to think like, if he does something bad, it's my fault because I don't tell him to stop. I don't tell him to do the right play. And you see this wave here. Imagine if you're Caitlyn, right? And you could pressure a lot more in these minions. See how Caitlyn just like kind of auto attacks and hits them for free? She should never be hitting the wave here, bro. Because you're about to hit level 2 off the next 2 melees. There's no way she should be able to even do that auto attack. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Like how Ezreal misses every CS in that fucking wave. Shield? Okay, could have shielded, but I like the Q. Because, yeah, Caitlyn is just standing in range. And she doesn't have the shield on her, right? Very good. But yeah, see, look at this wave here. Caitlyn's kind of fucking chilling, mate. Oh, thank you for pushing the wave into me. I'm going to farm it here. So, if you slow push, that wave will be here. And you'll have all those minions you had before. See how they're all dead? So you'd have like 5 extra minions here. This wave comes in, and then you shove. Support is just 0 impact roll. Are there supports in challenges? I'm not sure, eh? Let me have a think. Yeah, there are. There are. It's an impact roll. Conix, you legit need to just, like, you know, stop being shit, bruv. Okay. Ezreal goes to ward here, Sia, which is a good ward, maybe. Should always try to ward the tri-brush because no one is going to have a control ward at this point. Unless the enemy support has a sweeper. Might be a bit of a waste. A good ward as well if you want to put one down. If you can't be fucked running the tri-brush is legit. It will look weird. But right now, right, it's just a ward here. This ward will see the enemy jungler run through here if he does. So the only gank he can do is this. But to be honest, you would only do that like if the enemy bot lane is out of lane. In my opinion, there might be other situations that I could say, but I can't be fucked. Does that make sense? When you're warding as well, bro, try to like cover up where you're going to ward. Don't just fucking run straight into a brush and press 4, stand still, and then run back. You want to almost like fade away ward. So let's just say you would have ward this brush, right? You don't fucking turn and face it and your character stops. You would run like this and ward it at the furthest point when you're here. And then you can like just run back or click somewhere and it looks as if you haven't even done anything. It's important. Like I said earlier, mate, getting Challenger is not about fucking just one thing. There's so many things, man, you have to do. So many things. Big? Leave the wave, leave the wave, leave the wave. No, stop, stop, stop. Pika me, pika me. Stop, 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 man, stop. Oh, minions. Oh. Ah. Alright, so why would you not hit the wave here? Same thing, right? Who is it making the lane easier for? The lane is easy for you regardless of what you do, so you should just be thinking about what fucks them over the most, right? I've got a water bottle and I'm hitting the cap into my forehead. Can you hear how hollow my head is? Let it push to us. It won't push to you because you and Ezreal have first access, right? Which is why you should fucking relax, to be honest. Because you can choose whatever you want to do. But the wave is resetting, so it's a 6v6, yeah? 6v6, and think about this as well, sir. So when this wave comes out, you shouldn't hit any minions here, bro, because look at this. You see how your excess, your surplus here, which is these two, bro, they're about to die. It's not like you have 6 minions here. Otherwise, you would shove. you only have 2 minions and they're about to die. So this wave is going to come back somewhere like near the middle. Leave the minions if that's the case. It gets harder like when this wave would be under tower. So let's say you have like 4 ranged minions under the tower, right? So just close your eyes. You've got 4 ranged minions under their tower and the next wave is about to arrive in lane. If those are ranged minions, you do not touch the next wave. It won't bounce back to the middle, but it will bounce somewhere like around here, which still enables you to play the brush. It enables you to set up an ambush. Like if the wave is shoved in, you can always rotate like this. It's smart because they'll think you're going through river. They'll ping mid lane. You're actually just sitting here or here. Yeah. So think about it. You could be in that bottom brush, and even though it's still watered, the Kate can't fucking run up. Like honestly, you're here. If they run towards you, you just run back and you just hold the brush. Ezreal is hopefully here throwing Qs out. Look at the HP diff, man. It's huge. This is big. You might look, oh, you know, they look pretty healthy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You can end the game here. That's how you got to look at these things, bro. Don't look at it like, oh, yeah, it's just a small thing. Nah, you can win the game off this. And, like, fucking, when, what was it, earlier tonight, like, when I was talking to Claire, like, there's only a few things that he needs to do. But, like, the one thing might be fucking huge, and yeah, like, it might be a really small thing in the game. And it kind of was. But it will have a big impact, and he knows it. Which is why he's fucking Chow. So if you can, like, put a lot of importance on these things and emphasis, not only will you remember them, hopefully, but you'll also apply them. And you'll just see after a while, you'll be like, wait, what the fuck? This is actually crazy. Even, like, stopping bases, right? So let's say someone shoves a wave, and they're going to recall because they're low mana, low HP. The player who's coming out of base, right, let's say a support, should always look to stop the recall. And it's massive. Like, little moves like that. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, now we just shove a wave, and yeah, okay, we do a bit of poke. Yes, it is annoying, but I still think the only reason you would ever shove that is because you're diving with Rengar. Legit. Because if Rengar is fighting in the river here, on that wave, you have first move regardless. Like, you have the priority. So why do we have to... Like, you're not doing anything to it. You either have priority or you don't. You don't need to get it harder, right? See how this is warded as well? You can still tell because the minions here. See how those range minions hit you? I mean, it's kind of obvious, but yeah. Always be thinking, man, like, about what they can see. We've already gone for, like, fucking 20 minutes, man. Crazy, bro. Yeah, and when you turn smart... Your camera movement's pretty good, by the way, so... It's not bad. Nice auto attack. This is good. Okay. Where you poke from here can be a lot better. So, this tower arc, you see how the minions are arched? Arced. You see this? That's how the tower aggro looks, bro. But it will be like this. Maybe. That's probably a little bit inaccurate, but this is the idea, right? So, if you look at this lane, right? This point, which is the edge of the tower aggro, and this point, which one is closer to the enemy champions? This one, right? Look how far up you are. Like, legit. You're level with the tower, but over here, if Caitlyn is fucking standing here, you just can't do anything. So whenever this wave is pushed in and you are going to stay just to harass, operate along this line all the time. Even think about doing this and entrapping them, call Rengar bot lane. Probably not good. Probably not good to do that. You cannot dive. If Caitlyn was 200 HP, maybe you could. But you get the idea, right? Standing where you are in the middle or towards the bottom, like the Ezreal, I just don't think it's good. And yeah, you could be auto-attacking this Renata like 15 times. Leave the wave. Leave the wave, man. Stop. Oh, the wave. The poor wave, bro. You can just, like, E at the Caitlyn there and Q her. Because even if you're like, you have a health potion, right? So you can even take a bad trade if she E's and Qs and autos. Yeah, just fucking E into her, bro, and Q. Again, you want to make your ADC's life easier. So if you sacrifice 200 HP for Caitlyn's 100, 150, I think it's worth in this situation. Perma push the whole game, bro. You guys love the minions. It's like an endorphin rush, right? Like it feels good hitting minions, but it's about discipline, mate, and thinking about these two. What is good? Like, imagine if you slow push this, bro. They can't move out. You're gonna deny like 4 or 5 minions at least. Kind of nice how you went on Renata there, but I'd still rather you go on the Caitlyn. Much rather you go on Kato. Auto attacker as well. You can shield yourself. So yeah, I think getting a practice tool, smart cast, and just practice just practice pro, like using Q and an auto attack combo. Q auto attack, E run out. Or E forward, Q auto attack. E forward, Q auto attack, W. Word on, you legit level up your ultimate with your fucking mouse and you're like a... Oh, do I give you too much credit? You're a GM top laner. Don't clip that. Do not clip that, mate. Shield? Yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. See, even though that was kind of troll, because you're doing it in a mini wave, when you W, because it's targeted, you're copping aggro. So be very careful doing this. But at least you did it here. Well, I'm kind of happy with it. Yeah, just probably don't do it when you're in the middle of the creep wave. Yeah, wait, chat. How many people play with their pinky on Q? Apart from Wudon. If anyone does, you get permabanned. So be very careful with your response. Are you serious here? Do you actual? You are a neg if you don't play with pinky on Q. Oh, unlucky Rangar. Pinky on Q. You are kidding. And you see how we just back as well? So the Caitlyn has been that HP for a while now. I think you could honestly solo her. Oh my god, here comes Dating Dash with a capital H made at the end. Flash Mantra Q? Ooh, he flashes, yeah, okay. And then we just recall. And the Caitlyn, the Renata who we just forced back, by the way, is in base. And the Caitlyn, bro, like, you should be the one. I know you're basing first here. But I think, because they don't have TP, remember, if you force them to base before you can shove the next wave and they're going to be behind a whole wave, which is huge. So, in all honesty, do we really think our perma priority and perma shoving has actually done anything? Like, what good has it done? I reckon Kate's got a similar amount of CS to Ezreal. What do we think? We have hit Chow. Mate, none of you guys are fucking Challenger. There's no way. No fucking way. I mean, hang on. No, fuck the peaks. I mean, like, you know, consistent Chow players, mate. Like, I can tell if someone's got the stuff. Like, Luke might be a peak Chow player. But, you know what I'm going to say. You've got the pack. Yeah, look, I don't have a backpack because I have self-respect. Darkness was Challenger in Season 3. He beat Findo in a 1v1. Hasn't done shit exactly, mate. Exactly. But let's have a look at the CS. Oh, it's even. Now that Caitlyn should recall on this wave. Or should she? No, maybe she has an excess. The CS is even, and you've hard shoved every wave. Do you get the point?